Good morning, and here is your morning market brief. We first begin overseas with the major Asian Pacific markets trading mostly on the downside, this time with the Shanghai Composite down a total of 3.06%. The major European indices are also in the red, and U.S. stock futures are pointing towards a lower open. Now, European finance ministers met in Brussels today in order to address contagion fears over the Eurozone debt crisis. Those officials are now said to be receptive to selective Greek default, therefore promising cheaper loans on extending debt maturities. At the same time, keeping it in the Eurozone, 6 Spanish banks are reported to have failed the European stress test, this of which includes 5 savings banks as well as 1 medium-sized bank. The European Banking Authority is expected to announce the results of the stress test this coming Friday. In economic reports, UK inflation did ease in June for the first time in 3 months. Consumer prices increased a total of 4.2% from 1 year ago, but they were also down from 4.5% for the month of May. Core inflation eased to 2.8% in June from 3.3% the previous month. And just released in the United States, we had the U.S. trade balance that managed to widen to a total of $50.2 billion for the month of May, this from $43.6 billion. Now, in company news, Peabody Energy and ArcelorMittal are expected to succeed in their $6 billion bid for MacArthur Coal, this according to investors. And in earnings news, late yesterday, the new earnings season got underway with Alcoa's second quarter earnings, excluding items, rising to a total of 32 cents a share from 13 cents 1 year ago, and revenue itself for the company jumping 27% to $6.59 billion from $5.19 billion 1 year ago. Meanwhile, Indian tech giant Infosys did report a lower than expected 15.4% increase in its first quarter profit to come in at $387 million, and Cisco Systems is now reported to be laying off a total of 10,000 people, about 14% of its workforce, this in order to boost earnings growth.